What's up, guys? You're watching Clown Live. This is an Amazon Live interactive shopping experience presented to you by ShoppingDragons. And I'm so glad that you could all be here with me on this beautiful, darkening, it's getting dark outside, Sunday afternoon. It's 5:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And man, am I so excited to be here today. We're going to talk about some products that we've talked about before, and we're going to talk about some new stuff that we haven't talked about on previous shows. So I hope you're all stoked to be here today. I hope that you're having a great time hanging out on Amazon Live. I was hanging out with a bunch of you earlier, so it's good to see everybody in the chat. I see Rover, and I see Chucky, and I see Stargazer, as well as Gizmo Carol, and I see Rover in the chat right now. And he is I think he's going to run moderator today. So he's going to take care of the roll call and everything. And why? Why? Because we're going to do the big $5 Amazon gift card giveaway here today at the end of the show. So take Rover's advice, do the roll call that he suggests, and we're going to smash out a $5 Amazon gift card giveaway today. Now, another giveaway that we just started today is going to be a $300 Amazon gift card or PayPal cash payout. So that is also scrolling at the bottom of the screen right now, and that's going to be hosted by ShoppingDragons, and that is running for almost 2 weeks. It just started. There's 13 days left, but I believe that there are opportunities for additional entries. So make sure that you go and check that every day, because I think you can get extra giveaway entries every day. Okay. I see Darren in the chat, and I see Bev here too. What's up? I hope y'all are doing real great. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Yo, when I started the show, I updated the follower count, and we were over 1,720 followers. So we surpassed 1,700 followers recently, since yesterday's show, or because we didn't do... Well, we weren't over 1,700 yesterday, I don't think, were we? I just updated it today to be 17 and change. I think it says 1721 on the screen, but there were more before we started the show. So let's do a quick follower update and see. We have 1,724 followers. You know what I'm saying? So that's really, really getting close to 275 followers, I guess, if my math is right. We need about 276 followers before we get the opportunity to apply for A-list status. So keep the follows coming in. Go enter those giveaways. Thank you for everybody's support in regard to all of that. Now, I got this countdown timer on my watch, and we're going to use it again today because yesterday I used it Yesterday I used it, and I had it on a 5-minute timer. How do I get to the watch? Clocks, timer, reset for 5 minutes. Okay, so I got this countdown timer on my watch right now, and it has the ability to reset 5 minutes every 5 minutes. And we nailed yesterday's show with the giveaway in 2 hours. We did the whole show in 2 hours today. So let me fill my water before we start the 5-minute timer, okay? And then we're going to employ the same method that we did yesterday. We're going to use this countdown timer on my watch. And we're going to see if we can do every product in 5 minutes or less. And listen, if we hit 5 minutes on the product, that's it. We just got to stop and move on. It was really, really validating to get the show done in 2 hours. I felt really, really dope that we got all that done. But I was so excited about reaching the 2-hour milestone that we did our gift card giveaway yesterday. And Angelica won. Angelica won the $5 Amazon gift card giveaway yesterday. But I was so stoked about hitting the 2-hour goal that it completely slipped my mind to make sure that she was there to claim. So I ended up issuing the $5 Amazon gift card today to Angela, and that's okay. It is what it is. But today, what I'm going to do to try to make a chance to make up to it for not making sure that the person was here to claim. We're going to do the Rover. This actually is important for you to listen to right now, okay? But when we do I guess it's not important for you to listen to, but when we do the clown race today, I'll make sure that I add an extra contestant, and I'm going to name that contestant Double, okay? And if Double comes in first place, then I'll give a $10 Amazon gift card to second place today, okay? So we'll add a double clown to the clown race, and if the clown that is named Double comes in first place, then we'll issue a $10 Amazon gift card to second place, okay? So I think that's a good idea. So that's what I want to do. And with that established, let's take a look at our first. I hope everybody else, Wiley, I see you in the chat. I see Bart out here. And I see Ray also saying what's up. I hope y'all are doing well. Don't forget to check out all the giveaways that we're doing. Okay, I'm going to start my 5-minute timer, and it's crunch time on these products. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Boom. Boom. Okay, we're going to take a look at the Tribit Home wireless home speaker. This is an awesome speaker that makes a perfect alarm clock. It's a great gift product, and it's a really kind of like really, really loud alarm clock that has an FM radio, as well as in the back of this, you're going to see that, well, it's kind of zoomed out, isn't it? But on the very, very back here, we have a micro SD card slot, so that you can put your own music and read it off the card. It also has a 3.5 millimeter audio in jack, so you can hardline your phone or whatever device you want into the back of the Tribit. And the audio in also acts as a port to receive the FM antenna that is also included with the Tribit Home wireless home speaker. Another couple of cool features about this is that there's USB-C that is, I always forget it. It's 5 volts, 3 amps out. There's a USB-C that's 5 volts, 3 amps out, so you can charge your device. And then right beside it, buried behind a little plastic, like a protector, like it's a, I don't know, it just goes in. It's the piece of plastic that goes in to protect it. I wanted to call it a nub, but that's not the right word. But there is a little nub in here. And when you remove it, you're going to have a full-size USB-A port that outputs at it's also 5 volts, but oh, no, I don't want to do that. It's also 5 volts, but it's hard to read. It's hard to read is what it is. It's hard to read is what it is. So I'm not going to tell you what it is because I'm having a hard time reading it myself. But there's a little USB output and a USB-A output. So you can charge any device that you want out of this. Now, it also has a really nice light ring attached to it that separates the two halves of the radio that are covered in cloth in the front, and then the light is covered in plastic. Now, I always say this, that the OBS, the OBSBot Tiny 4K, the sensor doesn't do the light on this justice, because right now I'm scrolling through a really fast-paced and nice-looking RGB light, and there's other light features that are on the wireless home speaker that you can turn it off. You also have a really nice ambient white light. That's what this is. And then there's a really slow scrolling rainbow effect that is included. So you get those 3 different lights. And when you get the fast rainbow scrolling, when you're playing audio, it also has a strobe effect to it. Now, this is a really loud radio. Excuse me. This is a really loud radio. I love how it has like this fabric design. It's really adhered to the body of the radio very well. When you rub it, it doesn't, like when you push on it, it doesn't have play. Like it's not going to bunch up or anything. It feels good. So you have different light options. You can have a FM radio. You can connect Bluetooth to this, which is another method of connection that I didn't mention earlier. You can connect Bluetooth to this in conjunction with all the other like hard methods that you can do, such as the card reader and the auxiliary input. Okay, so it also has white noise built into it that includes other different built-in sounds like seashore and bird noises. There's a lot of great features that make this a versatile alarm clock, and I think that all the different abilities to connect audio to it in different ways is super helpful. You can have it set in 24-hour time mode or in 12-hour time mode, whatever suits your fancy. You have a menu button on the bottom, volume controls on either side of that. You have volume controls on either side of that, alarm functions here, and you know, when I'm moving my finger, this is going to be your light control. You can also select your sources, activate your built-in sounds, and put this alarm clock to sleep. Today, the Tribit Home wireless home speaker is available for $69.99, and like I said, it's really super loud. We test it when it's on the FM radio, and it shakes. It shakes in my hand when I'm holding it and I've got it cranked. So really, really loud speakers in here. And it goes up to like a volume. Numbers are arbitrary essentially, but it goes up to volume 16. And at max volume, like I'm repeating, it's very, very loud and very clear. So you're not going to get like a lot of poor quality audio coming out of this wireless home speaker by Tribit. Click through the carousel. Check out the Tribit store. They definitely offer earbuds and all kinds of different audio devices. So if you're looking for something that looks good and sounds just as well, consider the Tribit Home wireless home speaker. Boom, 5 seconds left. Let's move on to the next product in the carousel. I didn't set up a spot to put the Tribit box. Let's just put it here for now, I guess. What's next? OBSBot? Okay. Okay, let's take a look now at this case for the OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ, as this is the only physical product that I have that I can really demonstrate to you visually, because I don't have the OBSBot in hand as it is what I am presenting my show to you today. The OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ is an amazing stationary gimbal webcam that offers 4K resolution, and yeah, it has that pan tilt zoom feature. Excuse me, this is what the OBSBot looks like. This is what it looks like on this box. Oh, make sure I've got my proper things selected so I don't back out of this show accidentally. Okay, and let's go down here. So this is actually what the OBSBot looks like. You have your stationary stand here, and then it's on this gimbal that offers you the ability to pan. So it'll pan left and right. And it also has the ability to tilt up and down. And digitally, the OBSBot has the ability to zoom. Now, some really other amazing features that I've personally never seen built into any other camera are these awesome gesture features. You can hold your hand like this and give it, you don't have to wave it. You just have to hold your hand up to activate the gesture mode. Now, I know I always just walk over here and then walk back, but I'm really limited on space here in the area that I'm presenting Clown Live to you from. But the PTZ follows you, and there's different options over here. There's different options that allow you to have your face and head centered, or it can sense more of like a motion that will put your body more into the center of the screen than than what the head option will. And there's a few other types of tracking options as well that you can activate with the OBSBot Tiny within the OBSBot webcam software that you can download for free to do your firmware updates. And it's important that when you get the OBSBot, that even though the gestures that track you, and I'm going to show you Zoom in a second, work right out of the box, there is a firmware update that you can get that really gives you OBSBot webcam software that unlocks the full potential of the OBSBot Tiny 4K. So now not only does it have the ability to track you like I'm demonstrating here, but you can make an L next to your face like this, and the OBSBot's going to zoom in on you now. The OBSBot 4K and the OBSBot 1080p version have the ability out of the box without a firmware update by default to zoom up to 2 times digitally. But with the OBSBot software installed, you can change that setting up to 4 times digital zoom. Now, today we are at about 3.5 times. We're at about 3.5 times zoom right here. So if I zoom in for full, this is 4 times here. So this is full 4 times digital zoom, and I've got to be a solid 5-6 feet away from the camera. So really, it's not too bad with its digital zoom. I'm looking at myself, and I can see it looks pretty good. Good enough that I've been using it for every show here on Clown Live, and I've been extremely satisfied with it. You know, the ability to have that gesture control to really quickly monitor whether you want it to follow you or not is super helpful if you don't have a cameraman and you just want that extra level of dynamic. It is dynamic. I'm trying to use more words than what I can think fast enough. But either way, the OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ is a really cool camera that does follow you, and it zooms, and it has a whole plethora of other features that you can utilize, such as presets. I have these presets for my wide shot and my table shot, as well as moving up to my headshot here. And these can be anything you want, and you can assign these global hotkeys to your keyboard, to your Stream Deck, or anything. If you're using Touch Portal, you can really operate the OBSBot in any manner that you need to facilitate the show that you want to present. I've been ultra satisfied with OBSBot, and I got 5 seconds left on it, so I love doing the demo with it. It's really fun, and I'll give it a few extra seconds here, just a few extra seconds. It does come with the case that has this vacuum formed insert that protects the OBSBot from jostling around during transportation, and it has a nice mount that has a multitude of flexibility options and a magnet on the top. So OBSBot really giving you everything you need to take your content creation to a whole nother level. Oh, and also the OBSBot is available today for $215, still on sale since Black Friday. And that is 20% off from its $270 price point, MSRP. So boom, that's that. What is the next product we're going to take a look at? We're going to take a look at the House Maison chef knives. We can do that. I got these knives right here. And then after these products, I'll catch up on the chat. Okay, this is a really simple product to go through. You know, we just get to talk about it and showcase it really quickly, and we'll do that now. So this is the House Maison Supreme Series 11-piece black kitchen knife set. Okay, that's what this is. It's a kitchen knife set. It comes in 11 pieces. You're going to get 10 knives, and the 11th piece is going to be the block. Now, the block actually is not just a block that holds the knives. It's versatile as well, because on the back, it offers you the ability to sharpen your blades, okay? So you can sharpen your knives with this included. You drag your knife through it to sharpen it is what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure what the material is inside the blade sharpener, but so it's a versatile block. It's not just a block. Okay, so really quickly though, what you get in the 11-piece set is going to be a nice 8-inch chef knife. Okay, this is your chef knife. Really good, really big. It feels heavy in my hand, but not so heavy that like I'm going to feel fatigued after using it for an extended period of time. Just like that type of weight that feels like, oh, this is a really kind of high quality thing, and I'm feeling in control when I'm holding this knife. It's not too light, you know. Okay, that's the chef knife. Also, we get an 8-inch carving knife, and these are really nice knives. We're going to take a look at these a little bit closer, a little bit later in today's show. But yeah, really high polished steel, stainless steel knives by Master Maison in this 11-piece kit. Okay, now in conjunction with the two knives that I showed you, you're going to get a serrated bread knife, and this is an 8-inch knife, just like your chef knife and your carving knife. And these are all made out of the same stainless steel construction. You also get a utility knife, really, really simple utility knife. These are just so simple. And I love simple things because they feel really elegant when I'm holding them. You know, I find elegance in simplicity. Okay. Complexity, not always the best option. Not always the best option. Okay, but also you're going to get your 3.5-inch paring knife in this block. And in addition to that, you're going to get 4 steak knives that are not serrated. So very similar to the carving knife, but a little bit smaller. I have the steak knives that I was using before I got this Maison Master Supreme series set were serrated steak knives. So yeah, really nice steak knives. These are really sharp too. I think I got a piece of paper that I can maybe cut. I've got a little paper here. This is kind of like more like a thicker card, but yeah, really sharp knives. With like, here's the steak knife. Really, really sharp knives you're gonna get with. Oh, I almost cut my hand. I've got to be so careful. Yeah, but really, really sharp knives. And don't let the card fool you. Okay, I'm not holding it properly to really give it its due. It was kind of flexing in my hand because I didn't expect to do that knife, but cutting with the knife. But you can see really sharp with the steak knife, and the other knives are the same type of sharpness. You're going to get a really fine, straight cut with the Supreme Series 11-piece kitchen knife set. Excuse me, by Master Maison. Today, the 11-piece set is $58, and that's 16% off from its $68.84 price point. So $57.99 for a really high quality set of knives here. I've been using them for close to a month, and yeah, they've almost completely replaced my regular knives. So I'm just waiting for Mima to let me tell her that we can get rid of the old knives, but she doesn't want to yet. I can understand why. We got them as a gift. But 5 minutes on the knives. Okay. But yeah, almost ready to replace. Okay, let's take a look next at the Eufy Pet water fountain. This is a product that we've shown before, but we don't really showcase often enough on the channel here. And so let's take a quick look at this. This is a really nice water container that I think it's going to be. It looks like it's about a half gallon. It looks like 3 liters. So what is 3 liters? 3 liters is about a gallon and a half. So almost a gallon and a half water tank with the Eufy Pet water dish. And this is really cool because what's great about these water dishes is that it's just not water that sits still in a stagnant dish. You know what I mean? That can allow bacteria to form and move and make your pet sick. You know, so if you love your pet, like you definitely want to consider getting a continuous flow water pet fountain. Okay, now this is a really cool one. Like I said, it's going to have that 3 liter or 1.5 gallon tank. And I was taking a look at this earlier today, and it's really just a handful of parts. Okay, really just a handful of parts that come in the pack, and it's so easy to assemble. You're going to take this little turbine, okay, and we drop it right into the bottom of the tank. Now I know that you can't see, but you can kind of see. But really easy. We just drop the turbine in the bottom of the tank, and it's really easy to remove. You just dump it out when it's time, okay? But really, you just pop it into place, okay? So you just pop this into place, and then I don't know the names of all the parts, but we take the part that goes over the turbine and we push it in, and snap it into place. Really easy. And then add the extension on top of that. Really, really simple to put together. Okay, so after this, we take our top piece and we put it on top like this. We would fill our container with water at this point, okay? And then we put our top on like this, and then we take our charcoal water filter and we place it into, it doesn't snap into place, it just sits really easy. And then from there, we place our top on, and that is pretty much the entire thing. Now, to hold the lid into place, because it is really just loose, we can use the fountain that snaps into the top here, and that really helps everything sit into place. Now, you don't have to move the USB powered base from its stand. Everything assembles into one unit that is easy to lift. It's got a nice lips under here. I'm not even using my thumbs to support it, okay? But maybe if it was full of water, I likely would be pinching it. But I feel really good gripping it. It's going to be easy to hold, and you can drop this down. Let's line it up here. Let's line it up the proper way. And then we just drop this on the base, and then it's good to go. Now, I know we didn't see that, so let's take a look again. Really, really simple to lift and drop on the base. And as soon as you drop it on the base and provide power to the unit, it's going to instantly start pumping, okay? So this is the Eufy Pet water fountain. It's really, really cool. You know what? Here's the thing. I got 2 minutes on the pet fountain. Mima went for allergy tests, and she came home, and the doctor said that she was severely allergic to cats. And we both were contemplating wanting to get a cat, but now we're wildly second guessing the option to do so. So I'm kind of a little sad about that, if I'm being honest. But you know, Mima breathing clearly is obviously more relevant than you know, not being able to breathe because you have a lovely cat living with you. But yeah, the Eufy Pet Fountain, it's good for pets. It's probably good for small dogs. It doesn't look like it's something that like big dogs would drink out of or anything. But I wouldn't know. I never had a big dog. But yeah, what's really cool about this is when you when you get this, it's USB powered, but it doesn't come with the power adapter that you plug into the wall. But the pump that is run by this is like 5 volts and 1 amp, right? So you really can use pretty much any like standard cell phone wall charger, and that's not going to be like a big deal for you. You know what I'm saying? So doesn't have an adapter included, but I'm sure we all have extra adapters around the house. So yeah, so that's what's up with the Eufy Pet water fountain. I don't want to run water through it because I only have one charcoal filter, and I don't want to, I like before I did the show, I'm like, well, I don't want to waste the filter. But then I just sat here and said, well, I'm not going to get a cat. So maybe the next time we'll run some water through this then, because I don't want to start using the filter and then have to replace it. Okay, that's the Eufy Pet water fountain. Today it's available for $45.99. Okay, the next product is going to be the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus. I got one of these. I can show you this. These are awesome. Excuse me. Okay, here. We'll give them one of these today. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, this is the Anchor Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, and this is a really awesome, high-quality sounding Bluetooth speaker that is IP67 weather resistant. It offers up to 20 hours of playback time through its 80-watt speakers that are dual titanium and pure silk dome drivers, and you're going to see those here right center stage for you to see in the Motion Boom Plus. Bang, you're going to get 2 tweeters on each side of that, and these are powered speakers, and on the side of this you're going to get good passive bass speakers as well. So the passive bass speakers, they operate by the powered speakers moving air, and then the air that is moved within this the body of the Motion Boom Plus is what moves these bass speakers to give you that little extra oomph that the Soundcore is like. It sounds really good. The Soundcore is good with those passive bass speakers. It sounds good with that passive bass is what I'm trying to tell you. Now, this works right out of the box. You open it up, you turn it on the Bluetooth pair it with your phone or whatever device you're going to use it with, and then boom, you're good to go. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it has, like I said a moment ago, the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus is IP67 weather resistant and it's buoyant. So you can get this a little dirty, okay? You can get this a little bit wet and it's going to still sound really good after you get, the water off of it. Now, a really important thing about that IP67 weather resistance is here on the back. When we take a look at the back, though, of the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, let's go down a little bit here. This rubber stopper here is great at giving it that IP67 weather resistance that we're talking about. But when you open this, and you have to forgive me for using a knife, I bite my fingernails. It's a nasty habit, but it makes it difficult for me to open this. And that's a good thing, okay? Because then you can be ensured that having a hard time pulling this out is really guaranteeing that watertight seal for when you do get the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus wet. But yeah, once you remove the rubber stopper, it is designed to stay permanently attached to the device, but you're going to get a USB-C for charging in, as well as a USB-A port for charging out. So you can charge your device right off the speaker to keep the party going a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? Now, in addition to being able to charge your battery, there's also a standard 3.5 millimeter input jack, so you can wire a device like your phone or your MP3 player or anything that you need to, like I said, keep that party rocking, all night. And yeah, so the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, it's a really, really loud speaker that even when it's maxed out at its highest volumes, still sounds really clear, really vibrant, high fidelity sound that comes out of this. And yeah, super, super easy to pair your phone to, like I said a moment ago, but also it supports party chain. So if you have more than one compatible Soundcore device, you can start party chaining up and connecting all of your Soundcore speakers together that are compatible, and you can have them act as left and right channels, or you can have them pair together so that it just makes your whole experience louder in general. The Soundcore Motion Boom Plus is available today for $179.99. Check this out. You got to click through. We all know Soundcore makes a lot of sick stuff, and yeah, so you got to click through the store and check it out, because even if the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus is not the device that you're looking for, they've got something to help you hear what you love to listen to at an affordable budget. So whatever your budget is for speakers, Soundcore's got you from $25 little handheld speakers that sound phenomenal, all the way up to bigger speakers like the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, okay, as well as other bigger speakers as well. Like, check out the Anchor Party Rave 2. That looks like an awesome speaker. I want to get my hands on one. Okay, but that's it for Soundcore Motion Boom Plus. Let's take a look next at the EPOS kit. Okay, EPOS is here. This is another easy one. The EPOS limited edition gaming bundle is a really good product if you're looking for a set of extremely comfortable headphones. Okay, now I'll tell you this: these headphones, I don't feel like they pump out too much bass. I've got a lot of headphones at the house. I love them. I wouldn't consider myself an audiophile, but I know what I like to listen to, and I know what different things sound like. This EPOS limited edition gaming bundle is going to come included with these, okay? And these are going to be the this shot. These are going to be the H6 Pro closed headphones. Now, the H6 Pros also come in an open profile that allow you to hear a little bit more ambient audio. But man, I love these EPOS headphones. These are my daily drivers. I love them so much. They feel good on me. I look great in them. They've got a volume control on the side that is full range of motion as much as you see my finger moving, okay? And on the other side, it's got a little protective disc when you're not using the microphone. That's really easy to pull off and tactile to feel. There's just a little rough spot on it. You press that and you can pull this off. And without even looking, I could just take the microphone and slip it into place. Well, you get it. You get it, right? There we go. There we go. So easy to slip into place without looking, easy to remove. I don't think it's a good idea that I bend it off like that. But really, really easy to pull off is what I'm showing you. Easy to flip up and put down. And I do put my hand on it when I put my microphone up, put it down and put it up. Yeah. So when I put these up, you're going to get up to mute, which is a nice layer of privacy protection. And I can hear the click of the switch when I put my microphone up or when I put it down. So really great. But the thing for me is that I don't use the microphone because I'm not much of a gamer per se. I like games that are like kind of like flash based, kind of spend a few minutes on it kind of games. But yeah, but if you're not using your mic, it's easy to take that plug and put it right back into place, and then that stays magnetized, stationary, really easy. I love my EPOS H6 Pro closed. I don't even know what type of experience I would have with the open ones. What really sells me on the EPOS, before we get into the sound card that is also included with this limited edition bundle, is how soft these cups are. They're not like that kind of like pleathery, that like kind of plasticky sort of pleathery coating that you get on all types of headphones. You do get that with the EPOS, right? But it's only on the outside. It's only on the outside. I love how soft the cups are on the inside, and I love how big the opening in the cups are. These completely encapsulate my ears, and they don't. They encapsulate my ears, and they don't press on my ears at all, which I just don't. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of that. Excuse me. Squirted a little bit of water on myself. Okay, now also in the box with the EPOS limited edition gaming series in conjunction with the H6 Pro closed, you're also going to get this little bad boy right here. Now, what you get here what you see here is going to be, let's go back to this headshot here and show you this. What you see here is going to be the EPOS GSX 300. And what this is just a really nice, compact, easy to use, plug and play 7.1 surround sound card. And it's an external sound card. So if you've got an older computer or a laptop that just doesn't have a really good audio processor on it, and you're just pulling your audio out of your motherboard, the GSX 300 might be something that you would consider. Okay, when you download the software for the GSX 300, you can then start creating your own sound profiles with custom equalizers, as well as toggle between those presets, a standard stereo mix, and a simulated 7.1 surround sound. So with this external sound card, you can make any set of headphones sound like a pair of 7.1 surround sound headphones, okay? But really, really sounds good with the included H6 Pro closed. Okay, on the back of the GSX, you're going to have 3 simple connections. You have USB. Oh, we're done. Oh, okay. 1 more minute. Okay. You get connections that are USB to get power to it, and then a microphone headphone jack that are included right here, boy. So you can plug this into your headphones and then plug it into your GSX 300, and you're gonna have a really high quality audio experience that is pretty affordable, because today the limited edition gaming bundle is available for $179, and that's 10% off from normally $200. So $180 off $200. I mean, the only reason I don't use the external sound card is because I'm so mobile and everything. I've got so much with my setup that I just plug my headphones into my Yeti. But when I was testing the GSX, I loved using it. It was really great. Okay, let's move on to the next product here, and that's going to be the Tri and Hawaii Bad Boy Kai in-ear monitors. And there ain't a lot to say about these except how aesthetically beautiful I think that they are, and how and how great the audio sound. Oh, and how great the audio sounds coming out of these things. Okay, so the Hawaii Bad Boy is an audio review person, and he does a lot of great audio review. He makes a lot of audio review content on other platforms. I encourage you to find him if you're into this type of content. Okay, but they got into conjunction with Hawaii Bad Boy, and Hawaii Bad Boy was the one who designed the way that these in-ear monitors sound. Now, when you get these Tris, you're going to see that they come in a nice faux leather packet, like a carrying pouch that doesn't have like a clip or anything on it. You're just holding it with your hand. Fits in the palm of my hand pretty nicely, and it's held together with magnets that are really easy to pull apart, but also feel really strong when they're connected together. So when we open this package and we pull everything out, we're going to get the headphones themselves, as well as a cleaning cloth and a little cleaning brush. Hawaii Bad Boy and Try got you covered on keeping your earphones clean. I love the aesthetic of these earphones so much. This is as much as we can zoom in today. So this is what we're going to work with. Okay, man, you know what? It's just not worth it. I got to show you the wide shot on these. They just look so good. I know I say it every time that I can do it from the table, but truly I can't. Okay, so these are the headphones. Let me try to get these a little bit unraveled here. Now, what you're going to get with these headphones is just a really nice audio experience, especially in regard to low pass sound. So your bass is going to sound good, and it's going to mix well with the mids, and it's not going to wash out the trebles. Okay, you get a really nice warm sound out of these Hawaii Bad Boy Kai in-ear monitors. Before I put the other one in to show you, just look. Would you just look at it? Could you just look at it? Look at it. Look, it's got this really beautiful shining gold, reflective gold finish that is accented on the earpiece by an indigo blue that is just as equally shimmering. Oh man, I love this. I love this so much. Now, it comes with these nice, clear, wrapped headphones that USS Rover reminded me the other day that they're twisted to prevent interference, and I think they're coated as well in the silver coating. But I love how they look great with their clear coating and silver wrap. It really makes the gold pop because there's no color. That's what I think. And what else is great about these really beautiful looking headphones is that if you do end up having wire problems with your connections, it's easy to unplug these and you can replace the cable, so you don't have to worry about scrapping your Kais. You know what I mean? They have replaceable headphones. So let's plug these back in and really just look how good these look on me. They look so good. My hair doesn't look as good. Okay, let's. Yeah, really beautiful. They fit really good in my ears. They don't cause me any type of like pinching or pain. I love that it's just a simple plastic wire that sits behind my ear to help hold them into place. And it's your standard 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Okay, that comes with this, and that's in a really nice kind of brass color. Okay, I don't know. Well, I'm not the smartest at autofocus, okay, but you can clearly tell that it's kind of like a nice gold color, and the wrap goes up to where it splits out and matches in the same type of gold. Now, you're not going to get, time's done on the Kais already? Time's done on the Kais already? All right, that's cool, man. That's cool. We're done. The Hawaii Bad Boy Kai in-ear monitors are available today for $75. And as I'm putting them away, I just want you to know that you don't get an inline monitor with these. Okay, you can't control volume, and you don't get to control it doesn't have a built-in microphone. So these are just good for listening to music. And today they're available for $74. Okay, let's get into another long talk, boy. This is a long talk, boy, and I've already burned 30 plus seconds, so we got to move. This is the Noco Genius 2x2 battery charger. This is a 4-amp battery charger that is two 2-amp battery chargers built in, okay? I love this device for charging all my batteries. And you can charge your batteries with it too if you own one. You can click through the carousel today and pick this up for $99.95. The Noco Genius 2x2 is two 2-amp battery banks that have leads protruding from the device, that have proprietary weatherproof connections that interlock with each other, that you can unlock by pressing a simple button to pull it out. It's just a little claw grip. Really simple device. This is IP6 weather resistant, so you can get this a little bit wet. You can get this a little bit dirty in the shop, and you can be rest assured that you're not going to suffer damage, okay? But it is electricity, and there are exposed leads, so don't get it, like, don't submerge this, okay? Okay, you can charge 12-volt batteries with this that are lead acid. You can do 12-volt lead acid, AGM, and lithium batteries are all supported charging materials, okay? Also, you can charge 6-volt batteries, and if you have a battery that reads 0 volts, you can force charge with the Noco Genius Smart Charger. And if the Genius even determines a single volt out of that forced charge, it will try to put that battery into reconditioning mode, and you can recondition dead batteries. I've done it successfully, and I've also done it unsuccessfully, okay? So results definitely vary with the reconditioning mode. But this will desulfate lead acid batteries for you. You can take your batteries out and store them inside and charge them to 100%, and this will hold them in maintenance mode. You don't have to remove your batteries. The maintenance mode of this charger is awesome because it's only going to give the charge that it needs to. And when you attach the leads to the Genius, you don't have to worry about getting your leads to spark if they touch, because the Genius doesn't put out a charge until it determines what battery is connected to it. And if you have a battery that's mixed polarity, or if the temperature is too hot on the battery, or a few other different options, the Genius is going to let you know that, and it won't send out a charge. You get these really short leads that are included with the Noco Genius 2x2, and it has a positive lead that is fused with a 5-amp fuse. So it's just offering you, I almost hit my microphone there. So it's just offering you another layer of protection to prevent any type of mishaps with these battery chargers. But I've never, ever had to replace the fuses in mine. It's been perfect. You can put these on your truck. You can put these alligator clips on the batteries in your truck. You can put them on the batteries in your car. They don't have a lot of resistance. They're really easy to open, and they have a really, really strong grip, okay? And if you want, you can remove these alligator clips. They're connected by this little eyelet here, okay? And when you remove the screw, you can expose the eye and then mount this short lead permanently to your battery and have your charger ready to go at all times, okay? So that is a really big help. That's why these leads are so short, so that if you do install it in a more permanent fashion, you can hide it and tuck it away. Now, the lead does have that proprietary connector on it, as does every type of lead that you see featured here for the Noco Genius today. Now, that main lead is extremely short, but included in the box is going to be a 10-foot extension cable. And when I say you get a 10-foot extension cable, that's totally not even accurate, okay? You're going to get two. Two extensions come in the Noco Genius 2x2. So if you buy a different product that only offers like one charging bank, you may only get one 10-foot extension. But for the Noco Genius 2x2, you get two 10-foot extensions, two battery banks. You get the Noco Genius unit itself, and you can be rest assured that your batteries are being very well maintained during off seasons. I use this for scooters. I love it. We used it for the truck. I bought it for the scooters, and then I needed it for the truck. When we left the lights on all night and the battery died, Noco Genius was there to save my hide. Okay, that's 5 minutes on Noco Genius. I love this thing. Today it's available for $99.95. You definitely got to check it out. And if you are looking for a battery charger, but you think that you don't need this, then click through the carousel, okay, and go to the Noco store and look at everything they have, because they have a lot of different options. This is just a battery charger, but they also offer like portable jump starters and stuff too, okay? All right, cool. Okay, so now we're going to get into the pluggable. Okay, we'll get into the pluggable. Where's the pluggable? We got the pluggable right here. The pluggable is going to be a 250 time magnification microscope. And this is a really fun device that you can buy for fun. You can use it for looking at things up close that the human eye just can't see. We take a look at a lot of different coins and stuff when we feature the pluggable, but today we're going to take a closer look at some of our the Master Maison Supreme series knives that we were looking at. We're going to demo the pluggable today, and we're going to take a look at some of the knives that are included. We're going to take a look at one of the knives and see how sharp they are. But this is the pluggable, okay? It is a USB magnifying device. It has a suction cup that suctions to this included pad in a very secure way. It's got a little switch to release the suction cup, and it has a gooseneck to position the pluggable however you want, as well as a bracket that holds the actual pluggable USB microscope in place. Now, on the front of this device, you're going to get a little dial, like a little potentiometer, that allows you to adjust the brightness of the LED ring that is installed around the lens. Okay, so you can really get all the light that you need on your subject. Okay, now also you get a really great focus ring, a manual focus ring. There's no autofocus with this. You can really get the details of what you want with this. Now, also included as a feature on the pluggable is on the top, you can gently tap the top, and that touch command is going to take a snapshot of whatever you're looking at and save it to wherever you want to go. Okay. Now, I know that I haven't looked at the chat at all today. But I'm trying to find time, and I'm not finding time while I'm smashing 5 minutes out. So we got 2 minutes left on the pluggable. So maybe we can slow it down just a little bit. While we take a look at the knives. But let me grab the paring knife. The paring knife is small, so maybe we can see a little bit more. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to switch over to the pluggable camera itself, and we're going to do a little demo to see how up close we can really see these knives. Okay, so we're going to hit settings here, and then we're going to switch over to this camera. Yeah, boy. Okay, so this is going to be the pluggable. Doot. And then, okay. There we go. Okay, so look at when we zoom in on these. When we zoom in on these little squares, each one of these squares is 5 millimeters by 5 millimeters. So really small squares. And yeah, look, this is the tip of the paring knife. Let's see here. Look how clean that is. Look how nicely machined that is. It's not disgusting. Okay, you get really nice sharp edges on those. On those Master Maison Supreme knives. Okay, so really nice, clean. It doesn't look too grinded out. It looks really sharp. It looks like it's evenly sharpened. I know I'm kind of getting off the camera there. Yeah, so look, we can really focus on this however we want. Now, I know I've got some look at this. Look at how my rainbow lights are reflecting off the knife's edge. Okay, that's how sharp these knives are, that on the knife's edge, you can see the rainbow lights shining in the room. If that doesn't mark you out, okay, I don't know what's going to get you. I think you need to consider getting the pluggable, okay, and a set of Master Maison Supreme knives, because you're going to be able to do this at home. You know what I'm saying? As long as you've got some rainbow lights, you can also reflect and on the knife's edge. So I'm really impressed right now. Oh, 5 minutes on the knives. Okay. So that's 5 minutes on the pluggable. Okay, we're done. We're done with the pluggable. Let's go back to the main camera here. And let's do OBSBot. Okay, and then let's go like this. Okay, let's stop doing products and let's just hang out for 5 minutes. Let me take a 4 minute and 34-second break and take a look at the chat, okay? But before I do that, I want you to know that the pluggable is available today for 33% off. It's $39.95. And listen, I set up this whole thing today about this important information that I wanted to share with you about several products, and I did not do that. So I need to streamline my thing. There were some deals that I wanted to tell you about today that I did not tell you about. So I'm going to take 5 or 10 minutes right now and catch up on a few things that I neglected to say, and take a look at the chat for pretty much the first time the whole show. This going for 5 minutes of product, I really enjoy it, but it slows me down on taking a look at the chat, I think. So let's take a look at the chat and relax. Okay, let's relax for 3 minutes, and then we'll go on to the next product. Okay, I scrolled back as far as 15 minutes ago. I see Far Outside. I already followed, but did everything else. Your Twitter message is too long, by the way. I had to modify it quite a bit to fit. Okay, cool. Rover in the chat, Margaret in the chat, Joanna, what's up? Melissa Johnson, what's up? Boston Butterfly. I think I signed up at that site. Yeah, everybody's doing giveaway talks. I got a set of these, and these are actually very good. I'm an audiophile, and the audio quality is not that far off for 13 minutes ago. Are you talking about the EPOS headphones? Dude, I love the EPOS headphones. They don't have a lot of heavy bass, but they sound so good, and they feel so comfortable. I could wear them forever. Could live in them. Noises. Not with it today. I'm not with the chat today. He's a pretty quick talker. I remember the first few streams here for how many hours? Yeah, well, it's this countdown timer, and now it's making me not interact with the chat as much. But hey, listen, I want to tell you some other stuff right now, okay? I want to tell you some other things right now. Here at Shopping Dragons, I'm hoping that the look of the show is going to start changing over the course of maybe the next, I don't know. Let's speculate. Let's speculate without being held accountable, okay? Let's speculate now without being held accountable, and let's say that I'm hoping the presentation here on Shopping Dragons, especially Clown Live, this show is going to start changing within maybe the next 4 to 6 8 weeks. Sounds like way too long of a time to make a transition. So I'm hoping to make some changes here on Clown Live. I hope that we can change the way that the show looks. I'm hoping that we can change the way that the show functions. I'm trying to it's hard. It's hard to do while being easy at the same time, okay? I'm being vague because I don't want to spill all my secrets quite yet. But I'm hoping that soon enough we may be able to start having a new level of interactivity here on Clown Live presented by Shopping Dragons. So yeah, that's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome when that happens. I just need some new hardware to come in, and then I can figure that out. So really fun to speculate that because I know something's going to happen, but I don't know exactly when. So really fun to kind of tease that now, and I hope that you'll be with me on this journey. Look, I just started this a month and a half ago. Okay, we're not even December 7th yet, and I did my first shows like the third week of October, right? Like the second or third week of October. So we've only been out here for not even 8 full weeks. 2023 is going to be something different. Now, I need a bigger studio, I can already tell, than just the kitchen in my trailer park home. But we'll burn that bridge when we get there. I'm just saying I'm really excited for the future of Clown Live. And honestly, I couldn't get there without everybody's support. So really, I'm just taking this time to tell you about the changes because, again, just like every single thing that we accomplish here on Amazon Live, Shopping Dragons, Clown Live. We'll do another 5 minutes. It's okay. We'll do another 5 minutes. The Shopping Dragons and Dragon. Let me say it again. Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment and everything that is under that umbrella, such as Dragon Blogger and Shopping Dragons here, we couldn't be where we were at without the likes of you all. You understand that very clearly, I recognize, but it bears repeating at a constant rate, okay? So we couldn't be where we are without y'all, and I'm so grateful for the outpouring of support that we've had through people entering our giveaways and coming here and watching our shows and all of it, right? All of the engagement that y'all have provided us is everything that helps Dragon Bloggers Tech and Entertainment grow. And so, yeah, the speculation for 2023 to get bigger seems very valid, and I'm really excited to grow with y'all. So thank you for that support with it. Okay, let's take a look at a little more chat, and we'll talk about some more products, but I got to take a little product break. And then to see how Kami is on YouTube and presentation on becoming a streamer. Let's see. Oh, David stuff. Are you talking about David stuff? Funny story. I just found live in March and never experienced UTech. My first stream, he kept doing the masks, and I was literally scared. Yeah, the way that he presents his online persona on Amazon Live compared to the calm and educated nature how he presents himself in his YouTube streams is extremely polarizing. Not polarizing, but like polar opposite. So I really listen. Those videos that David puts out on YouTube are so informative. And if you just go and spend like an hour and listen to what he has to say, it's so helpful in understanding how Amazon works, how it used to work, and what he predicts the future of Amazon will be, and a whole lot of other helpful information that you can get from that. So make sure if you're not, you spend like at least give it 5 minutes and see if he says anything remotely interesting to you. And if he doesn't catch your interest in 5 minutes, then yeah, turn it off. Okay. But I watch it like once or twice, and I should watch it like 8 or 9 times. Really helpful information in that YouTube video there on Utechia's page. Okay, that was 7 minutes ago. I'm not sure what I'm seeing. One man doing parts. Good evening. Roll call. I see Joanna doing roll calls, and Wiley doing roll calls, and Darthwing Games doing roll calls, and Hefe and Gizmo Carroll and Leslie Sheffield. Goldman Planet 5 minutes ago. Hey, nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. As you can see, I'm not the most interactive host with my chat, so forgive me for getting to your message 5 minutes later, but it's so wonderful to see you out here now. I just smashed through a bunch of products, and we're going to talk for about 2 more minutes before we get into the next product. And Goldman Planet, if you'd like, Seb, please feel free to go enter our giveaways. We've got some websites on how to enter scrolling at the bottom of the page. We're doing a $5 Amazon gift card at the end of this stream, and we're doing a $300 gift card giveaway, 3 $100 gift card giveaways, and that's going to end in about 2 weeks. So go get your entries in now, and good luck to you if you do, okay? We're going live. Just wanted to stop by and say, hey, have a great day. That was 4 minutes ago. Thank you, Goldman Planet. Enjoy your show. I wish I could come and join you. You know, you got some really great giveaways and some really great products to talk about. But I'm here. I'll try to come and see you if you're still live when I'm done here, okay? And have a great show, though. And if you're not, then everybody go follow Goldman Planet. And if you're still here, Seb, then please put the link in the chat. Every time you come, you needn't ask. Please always come and put your link in the chat. I encourage everybody to go follow Goldman Planet, okay? Great channel. Roll calls. Thank you, Rover, for saying I'm doing good. I just took this little 10-minute break so that we could address the chat. David acts nutty, but he's so legitimate. He's really awesome and kind. Yeah, David is 1 in a billion. David is 1 in a million. A billion is a lot. There's only 8 billion people in the world, and there's more than 8 people like David, but he's so genuine and he's so amazing. I'm really inspired by David a lot. And the reason that I stand up on the show is because David stands up on the show, and it's not a knock on other streamers. Never, right? But I feel that there's this level of professionalism by standing that you can't achieve by sitting. And if I were sitting at my desk, I really don't know how I would usher in a whole plethora of physical products. Okay, 10 minutes. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. Too bad there's not a giant inflatable Christmas dragon giveaway. You're doing amazing. Thank you, Arulio. Thank you, Arulio, for saying that I'm doing amazing. We're going to move on right now to the next product in my carousel, though, because we just got like a couple products left to talk about. And then we're gonna go sit down and talk about some product pages. Okay, so I got some B-roll I want to show with you, but before we do that, let's move on. Oh, this is the new one. Here's the new one. Let me move the pluggable. Actually, I can't move the pluggable too far because I gotta showcase it with the next product. Here, look at this. Here, let's go wide. I gotta pull this bad boy up off the ground. This has become an indispensable tool in my, I got a rat's nest of wires down here. I got a rat's nest. This has become an indispensable tool in the streaming game here on Shopping Dragons Clown Live. Let's cut to the table shot here and take a look at this. Okay, this is a big brain. This is a big brain move if you buy one of these. Okay, this is the Ikuyai. It's Ikuai. Ikuai. I'm going to say EQI, okay? So this is the EQI 10 gigabit USB 3.2 hub. This is faster than USB 3.0 and it offers 10 gigabits of data transfer. Let's zoom in a little bit more, okay? Let's zoom in a little bit more. This thing is awesome. This thing's got a really durable cord and it has an aluminum body, which is great for dissipating heat that might build up if you're maybe drawing some power from some other high-powered devices. Now, what I've got plugged into mine today is my microphone, my Stream Deck, and I got the pluggable USB camera plugged in here so that we can do the demo with it. But I also have this plugged in to a 10-foot USB extension cord that plugs into the back of my PC. Oh man, this thing is so awesome. It's got 4 buttons on the side, and each one of these buttons allows you to turn on or off the USB port that is, parallel to it, right? So if I'm not using the port, I'll turn it off, but you can see see the lights are on. You can see 3 lights on, kind of. 4th light's not on. You just have to press the button. Where's the light? You just have to press the button. You can press it to turn it off, press it to turn it on, and then I think you can double press it to toggle the USB. I'm not sure if that's the case. Now, what's awesome about this is that you don't just have to have your passive kind of like low power drawing devices plugged into this port. In the box, okay, you're going to get, it's really just a simple power adapter real quick here. You know what I'm saying? But worth showing. I haven't had to use it yet because I don't have high draw power stuff on here, but you do. You get a nice power cable that you can plug into this. And now if you do have some high power draw things, you can plug your power cable right into the Yo, let's see if this is my regular mic or if it switched over to a different mic. Sorry about that. Microphone. Hold on. Can't see my computer. Yeah, mic. Yo, yo, yo. Okay, we're definitely back. I can see my audio levels here. Sorry about that. I don't know what I did. If I pressed something or if I affected it by plugging it in. Maybe I pressed the button. Hold on. Maybe I pressed the button accidentally while I was plugging in the power cable to give you that demo. Maybe I muted my mic. Sorry about that. Yeah, but regardless, it's not something that I'm touching all the time, so I'm not used to holding it. Okay, I'm not used to holding it in my hand while giving a demo. But like I was saying, it does have that aluminum body. There's 19 seconds left, so we're done with this. Okay, but it does have that aluminum body to dissipate heat. You can plug it into the wall to get a little more power out of it, and you can transfer at 10 gigabits per second. So really, really, really great device. This thing has been a total game changer for me, just like the OBSBot PTZ. Yeah, we're done. I'm really, really happy to have the EQI 4-port HSB hub with individual buttons that you can turn each port on and off with. Super sweet. Okay, let's move on to the next one here. We got 2 more physical products to talk about, and then we're going to go sit down. The next product that we're going to talk about is another really good product here that is designed by Exatelcom. Let's move the pluggable off the desk. We're done with this right now, okay? And let's take a drink. Okay, the Exatelcom environmental noise canceling wireless headset. This is the model H1. And it's a really simple box, but like I've established on the show today, I find simple to be quite elegant. And I'm really impressed just by the straight paper black box with the copper coloring on it. But aside from the aesthetic box, when you buy the H1, this is a really great trucker headset that offers noise canceling of like external road noise and offers a clear call quality to the receiving end. So they put a lot of effort into the algorithm that that operates. They put a lot of effort into the algorithm that reduces road noise and gives the H1 the sound that it has. This is a bi-directional headset that is adjustable only on the cup side. Okay, so you can move it up and down on the cup side, but not on the headrest side. But on the headrest side, you're gonna have a nice soft pad that isn't hard. Okay, it's really flexible, and it does have a layer of rotation, so you can really get this to fit on your head how you need. Now, I have mine generally almost fully extended when I'm wearing it, but this is a really comfortable headset. I like that for the trucker aspect of it. You have a nice cup that isolates the noise so that you can hear the call clearly, as well as leaves another ear open, your other ear open, to still be aware of your spatial surrounding if you're outside of the rig. The Exa H1 Telcom, the Exa Telcom H1 is you can wear it on either side. So it's I forget the word. I'm going so fast, I forget the word. But you can wear it on both sides of your head. You can wear it either way you want. You can wear it on your left side or your right side. And even if your microphone's on the back, because you turn it around, uh, the microphone is bi-directional and offers 270 degrees of rotation. So you can really put the microphone where you need it to, whether you're wearing it on your left side or your right side. And a couple other key features about this trucker headset is going to be that you're going to have a Bluetooth button here, as well as volume buttons on the left and right of that. And down on the microphone, just this little white speck, it's a microphone icon, and you can use that to toggle your microphone into mute or not mute. Now, you don't have up for silent here because the microphone is bi-directional, and it doesn't have that level of thick cushioning the way that like an Exa gaming headset might. But this is not a gaming headset, okay? This is a headset that's designed for truckers. It has over 100-foot range, so you can leave your phone in your rig, or you can have it in your pocket and still be hands-free while being able to communicate clearly, understand what's being said and be understood in loud noise situations. One final thing that I want to tell you about the Exa H1 is that it comes with this nice little bag. It's just a nice little fiber bag. It's really not going to keep your Exa headset waterproof or protected from many elements. Maybe a little bit of dirt when you have it cinched shut, okay? But yeah, this is just a fiber bag, so if you get it wet, it will leak through. But it's a really nice bag, being that kind of smoky gray with that embossed orange Exa Telcom logo on it. And today, the Trucker Bluetooth headset is available for $89.99. So consider clicking through the carousel. Take a look at the Exa Telcom offerings that are in the store there. And if you find something cooler than the Exa Telcom H1, let me know. I'd like to know what you think is better than this. Okay, let's move on to the next product here. We just got a couple physical products left, and then we're going to go sit down and talk about some product pages. The Trucker Bluetooth headset is available for $90 today. It's $89.99. Okay. Oh, we're down to our last physical product. Okay, this one's gonna be mad easy. Okay, so this is a book by Stacy Hackney. Okay, and this book is a book about it's a book about a girl. It's a book about a girl. Okay, let me just read the preface because I actually haven't talked about the book in a while and I haven't read the book. Okay, but it's about like witches. It's about these girls, I think, who are like witches, and they use like aroma magic to make things happen. So I never heard of aroma magic before, but let me read what it says here. Arrow mages. They're arrow mages. They use aromatic magic. Okay, let me read this. It says 12-year-old Marigold LaFleur is the last of a long line of arrow mages, witches who blend sense into practical charms using arrow magic. But ever since a terrible accident injured her father and damaged Luna Island, Marigold and her sisters, Bertie and Lou, have vowed to abandon their family legacy and Mama's way of life. Shunned by their neighbors and overlooked by their parents, Marigold relies on her big sisters above all else. But when Marigold discovers a secret curse that threatens her family, her sisters can't stop the impending danger. It's up to Marigold and her best friend Sam to uncover the origins of the curse and break the spell. To do so, she must learn to trust her instincts and believe in her own unique magic, or risk losing her beloved sisters forever. Okay. So that's just kind of like the plot line set up for this book, Sisters of Luna Highland. I think it's kind of like a PG kind of book, maybe a G kind of book, but I certainly haven't read it myself. I want to make that really clear. But yeah, a lovely little novel by Stacey Hackney. It is 6% off today. You can scoop this up for $16.89. And that is, like I said, 6% off of $17.99. It's regular MSRP. And Stacey Hackney is an author, so there's a look. We do a lot of like things on Amazon where we go follow brands and stuff, dude. There's this whole other side of Amazon that's all books and all reading and authors and stuff. Man, Amazon is comprehensive. But if you like reading and you're into maybe something like this, consider clicking through the carousel today and see what other offerings Stacey Hackney might have for you. But definitely check out the Sisters of Luna Island today. Okay, that's it. We did the book. We have no more physical products. We have no more physical products. Okay, we have no more physical products, and I think that's pretty much it for physicals. So we nailed it, and I did 20 minutes over the hour, but I talked a little bit, but I did 10 minutes in chill time too. Okay, let's drink this. Oh, so good. And okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to refill my drink in real time here, and then I'm going to buy my 2 minutes to go over to the desk because I need a longer intro song. 2 minutes, man. I'm running around here to transfer to the desk. But soon things are going to change. Things are going to change soon here on Clown Live. And so we might not have to run to the desk soon. Soon we might eliminate the desk entirely. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know yet. I don't know. I got a lot of ideas, but I feel like a studio gangster. I got all these ideas, but I don't have the tools. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just out here saying a bunch of stuff, but not doing anything. Anyway, enough of that. It's all new. Okay, let's jump to the wide shot. Why not? And here's what I'm going to do. Here's your volume alert, okay? Here's your volume alert. I'm going to get ready to play that loud intro track right now, and I'm going to head over to the desk. And, if you've been out here watching the show, you know it's about to get loud. So let me get that prepped right now, right now. And actually, you know what? You know what I want to do? I'm going to stop, and I'm going to do a thing that I think I need to do. Because here's something that I think is important that I didn't do today while I was rushing for the thing. Here, I'm actually going to pause this. I paused my countdown timer, and we're going to actually go back over several products in my physical product carousel. Before we go sit down at the desk today, I want to talk to you about a few of the products that we've already talked about. I want to talk to you about them again because some of them are on deal, and I have notes that I should be telling you about these deals. And I think that's very important. So to cover all my bases, okay, maybe we slow down a little bit. We're just going to talk about, what do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got like 5 products. We don't have to go over them again like I always do, not 5 minutes, but maybe like a minute, okay? So let's go over some products again. Let's go over some products again in the carousel before we go sit down today. And, okay, let's take a look at these products. The first one I think is going to be... Okay, the first one's gonna be OBSBot, I think. Okay, so let me run this by myself. Maybe I don't need to do this. Okay. OBSBot. Okay, OBSBot's 20% off today. That is in my notes. I wanted to tell you that, and I always say when the deal is. So definitely check out the OBSBot. I've got it highlighted in the carousel. We don't even need to look at the products, okay? But I think it's important to deliver this information. I think it's important. Okay, so 20% off on the OBSBot. Now, because it's listed in my carousel, I know I definitely told you that because I remember saying that it's $215 today, which is still on sale from last week's Cyber Friday deals. So check out the ObsBot Tiny PT 4K today. It's $215. It's 20% off its regular MSRP. Okay. I want to talk about deals on other products. Okay, I think I want to talk about the Tribit. Okay, let's talk about the Tribit real quick. Okay, where's my chat? Okay, can somebody click through the carousel right now and confirm for me that there is a 40% off coupon? Is there a 40% off coupon today on the Tribit home wireless home speaker? That's another really important note, because when I saw that this was full price today and I just kept going through my carousel, I didn't even think to check these notes. But 40% off of $70 is a really good deal. So that's the note I got. It must be accurate. Why would the note be there if it wasn't? But if somebody can confirm that for me, there should be 40% off coupon on the Tribit home wireless home speaker. Okay. Apply 40% coupon. Nice. 40. Awesome. Okay, great. So definitely then check out the Tribit home speaker. That's good. They had it 50% off, I think, for the Cyber Monday deal, for the whole weekend of deals starting on Black Friday. But even still now today, carrying on to be 40% off, that's still an amazing coupon to click off. So thank you very kindly for assisting me with that and letting me know that, yes, in fact, there is a 40% off coupon today on the Tribit home wireless home speaker. So absolutely worth checking out. And I just got a couple other products with some deals. I want to tell you about the deals. Yeah, I just want to tell you about these deals. I got a few more percents off that I want to tell you. And the next one I think is going to be the knives. So the Master Maison knives, they're 16% off. And I guarantee that if I see the deal in my carousel, I've set it. So it looks like I might have just... Yeah, okay. So that's good. So the knives are also 16% off. And we definitely covered that today. And there's just a couple other things I want to tell you about a few other fast products here, okay? So, okay, the other thing is that there's going to be 10% off today, 10% off on EPOS. I got that highlighted in the carousel. The EPOS audio bundle, the limited edition audio bundle, is $179 today, and that is 10% off. And I remember saying that one too. I said $200 down to $180. What a really good deal. So, okay, I'm glad I got to cover that one as well. And then I want to tell you about one more deal I think that I've got in my carousel, and that is going to be, yeah, these headphones. So also then I want you to know one other deal that I forgot to mention today, and that's going to be highlighted in the carousel now. The Tri and Hawaii Bad Boy in-ear monitors, they are offering $5 off on the product page. So click through if you're looking for those headphones and make sure that you get that coupon before you check out. So thank you for letting me jump back and manage all of that. The notes that I've got to be reminded about these things are small text far away. Small text far away, and kind of one of my first time sort of just recognizing the notes. So yeah, slipped my mind. But yeah, so that's it for the deals that I wanted to go back and show you about today. So thanks for letting me just double back there and show you about that stuff. Now, I'm going to highlight my next product here. It's a product video. It's going to be the ice maker, but I need the 2 minutes to go set up at the desk. So now that I've been able to give you the updates on those deals of the physical products behind me, now it is the volume warning, okay? Now is the time that I'm going to go ahead here, and I'm going to throw up my splash screen, okay? I got a little splash screen here. I like the flexing one. I like where I'm flexing my non-existent muscles to y'all. So let's get this screen up, and now I'm going to play the really loud music so that I can go transfer to the desk, and I'll catch up with y'all in about 2 minutes, okay? That music's coming right now, y'all, real loud right here. And we're going to do that just like right now. What's up, everybody? I think you can hear me now. I think everything's good here. What up, though? How you doing? I don't need to check my email. Yo, let's get these pages set up and take a look at tonight's show, okay? All right. We're going to get tonight's show set up here, and then we're going to talk about some products. So we're going to go a little over that 2-hour mark today, but I'm glad to do so. I did achieve the goal the other day. Okay, let's get ready. Let's get ready to rum. Okay. Here, we do this, and then we do this. Thanks for your patience while I get everything set up here. Like I said, soon it's going to be different. Soon it's going to be different. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go here and unmute this. That should all be good. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Should be seeing James here. Awesome. James here. Okay, yo, that should be good to go. Let's do a quick audio test and make sure that y'all can hear this video before I start doing crazy stuff. Let's do this and hit play.
James here. Today we're taking a look at it.
Yeah, I'm really confident that you can hear that. So, okay, we go here and then jump back here. Great, cool, awesome, grand, wonderful, fantastic, marvelous. Oh, whoops, wrong buttons. Okay, I give it a solid 6 now. Now that I'm clicking the wrong buttons, I give it a solid 6. But hey, we're back. I'm getting more engaged with the chat here. It's time to chill out and relax a little bit. We're going to take a look at some product pages. Appreciate y'all coming out here and hanging out with me tonight. And yeah, man, one of my rules that I try to adhere to when I'm doing the streams is when your tripod is on the floor, okay, we don't run wires under the tripod because you trip and then your cook is goosed. You know what I'm saying? But it's a rat's nest down there right now, I'll tell you that much. But hey, it's all good. We are still fully operational, and we're going to kick it off here looking at another product I've had highlighted in the carousel. This is going to be an ice maker that James is going to talk to us about. So let's get into it, and then I'll get into it as well.
James here. Today we're taking a look at an ice machine that sits on your counter from Cylon. This will make 26 pounds of ice in 24 hours if you need. Now, remember, guys, you may not have enough water in this machine at a time to make that much ice, so you may have to add more ice. Guys, it'll do 9 ice cubes per 7 minutes. So every 7 minutes, it'll make 9 ice cubes, which is actually pretty good. As you guys see, we have the box here. Has a little bit of detail in here. Now, it does make 2 sizes of ice, small and large. They are bullet-style ice cubes. And like I just said, guys, 7 minutes for the first set of ice. Now, I'm going to slide this aside because I already have it out here. This is the cool little machine right here. I'm going to slide it forward. Now, you do have an ice scoop that comes with it with a suction cup. The suction cup can go anywhere. Now, remember, wash it before first use. It's always important, guys. You do have a flip-up lid here. This flip-up lid then inside has the ice tray. This ice tray is what you will hold the ice, and if it happens to melt slightly, it will actually melt back down into the water bin to recycle back up into ice cubes, which is actually quite cool.
All right, let's watch some ice get made.
And I will kind of making ice.
Well, let's jump back and see how deep it is. We'll jump back a bit.
Just like this, guys. This is your max fill line right there. This is the little tray I was talking about that kicks the ice out. On top, you have some buttons and some details here, and I'm going to flip this towards. You have the add water line, so if the water gets low, it will say add water. It will also tell you if the ice is full. If the ice is full, it will quit working and stop making ice. That's cool. You then have your power button, then you have your small and large style ice. Now you have the on and off or clean cycle because you can clean this, guys. They do say clean it once a week with a cloth. If it's really bad, use like a vinegar and water and then drain it out. You do have the select mode. That mode will adjust stuff. Now, on the side, you have your fan. You have your filtration back here with more air intake. And on the bottom right here, guys, you do have a drain plug. This drain plug on the bottom is so you can drain out the liquids in cleaning it, which is quite cool to have that capability. Now, it's an ice machine. It's still electric. You know, there is water.
I want to see this thing make
power on. It
ice.
says 4 cups of water in here. I did not go completely full because I did not need to do that for the first test because this is not where this is staying. So I did not want to go too full, but I am going to close this, guys. We are going to turn this on, and we're going to select small ice. I like a small ice cube, so we're going to use the small ice cube. We're going to let this work. I'll be back in about 7 minutes or so. It actually, you guys can hear it. It's actually kicking on. It's starting to work. It's feeding. Oh, it's feeding the water up into a tray. The tray. For the first batch, that is what it looks like. It's just a little bullet piece of ice. Now, there are several pieces in here, and I'm going to grab these. But like I said, so the first batch is just getting up to working order. So that is your first batch. It's not 9 pieces, but, you know, that is also because it has to kick them off. Well, my bad. It has to kick them off, but we're still getting up to freezing temperature. So I'm going to put these in the sink for now since my hands were on them. We're going to let this go for a few more rounds. So I'll be back in about 20-25 minutes, and then we'll show you guys some more ice. Full pieces, and I'm just going to grab a handful, but you guys can see much larger in size. It is still a little wet, and that's because the ice tray is not full. When the ice tray gets full, it's going to start keeping all the ice even colder and not really melt as much as it is now because it's going to become like an igloo in here. It's going to keep going. Now, guys, this ice is a lot bigger. It's a lot better. It's a lot clearer, and it's still very, very nice. I'm actually quite impressed with this ice machine from Cylon.
Yo, if you need an impressive ice machine that is on sale today, you can pick up the Cylon Ice Maker for $88.99, and that is 11% off from $99.99. So $100 down to about $90. It's probably a pretty good deal. These things seem like indispensable if you have the ability to power it during camping. I do lots of camping stuff where you have to like go buy the ice, and the ice is like $5 or $7 a bag, and it's like, yo, what? Excuse me. You know what I mean? So Ice Maker seems really, really cool. I'm looking at the Ice Maker. I'm looking at it up here. I'm looking at James. Look at the Ice Maker. Yo, the Ice Maker by Cylon today, though, like I said, is $90. So check it out. And we're going to keep this rolling. We're going to look at the next product here in my carousel. And that is going to be, I believe, the water filter. Yes, we're gonna take a look at this water drop water filter. It's an under tap water filter, and I got opinions about these, and I'm gonna share it with you right after we take a look at this video. Okay.
So this is my water drop under sink water filtration system, and I'm super excited about it. I drink a lot of water, and I just moved into a new house, so having the option to have really fresh water is always going to be a benefit for me. This is basically all the stuff that comes with it. You come with the actual water filtration device itself, and then of course you come with a nice box with a bunch of doodads and accessories that you need to install. So I'm going to go ahead and get it installed, shows you what it looks like once my new filtration system is installed, and then let you know what I think. So after about 15 minutes of hard work and some elbow grease, I've got my water drop under sink filtration system in. If you look over here, and let me get my camera situated, this is my cold water lead right here, and you have to use cold water. So if you see here, I have this part wired up through the top, and it goes for the intake here. This is the intake valve. And then the out is on the other side. As you can see, I have it plugged in right here. And it leads, if you see that, it leads up to the top where it actually comes out in the faucet. And so basically the instructions are super easy, and it was super easy to set up and get installed. And I've been enjoying the water. Absolute wonderful filtration system. The water is super drinkable, super efficient filtration. And so if you're looking for a great, easy to install under sink filtration system, this is definitely one that you're going to have to check out, because like I said, 15 minutes of work and I'm good to go. And now I know that my water is, my water was already drinkable, and now it's going to be even more drinkable and taste a lot better.
If you need even more drinkable water by installing a water filter under your sink, check out the water drop underwater filter. We're going to take a look at another water filter next. So there's a lot to consider in ways of water drops. But yo, you ever see me? Look, you see here? This is my water filtration system. It's a pitcher, and you fill the top quarter with water, and then it trickles down through a little filter. Excuse me. And I got to replace this thing like every couple months, and even more frequently if I was a family and we were getting a lot more use out of it. But yeah, that's my water filter back here. So having one of these big boys under the sink seems like a smart move, because I paid $20 for this pitcher and like $6 for the filter. But today you can get the water drop filter for only $40, and that's 35% off of $60. And even still then at $61.16, that's a steal compared to having to get a, and this takes up all the space in your fridge. This takes up all the space in your fridge. You don't have to have all this space taken up in your fridge. You can have it taken up under your sink, which is arguably a lot more out of the way and less accessed than the inside of your fridge. You know what? I got to get a water filter. I'm inspiring myself on this Amazon Live interactive shopping experience today. With these water filters. But we're going to take a look at another water filter next here, and it's going to be by Aquacrest. And this is not like this is more of a water filter for your refrigerator if you have a fridge that offers you pure water or water from the fridge. So let's take a look at this one, a little bit different, and we'll highlight it here. It's $20 today. It's 17% off. Let's take a look at this Aquacrest product.
So here is everything for my Aquacrest AQINL 5-year inline water filter. I'm going to install this to my Samsung refrigerator so that I can just get that added bonus to the filtered water that comes through my system. So I'm going to install this and show you guys what it's like when it's set up, and then enjoy the purified water. So after about, I want to say honestly, 10 to 15 minutes of work, I've basically got it set up. First, you have to turn off your refrigerator line to make sure that no water is running when you unplug it from the actual refrigerator. And then once you get the little setting, that little screw set up there and plugged into the filter, you want to let the filter run for about 5 minutes, which is honestly the part that takes the longest, is just making sure that you flush out the filter. And then you set up this little piece right here and plug it into the actual line in your fridge. And then you take that white cord and you put it into the other end of the filter, which is marked out, and they're marked in and out. So you want to make sure that your refrigerator line is connected to the out, and you want to make sure that the water line is in to in. Let it flush for 5 minutes, plug it up, get the clip set up so that you can mount it to your fridge, and then you're basically good to go. I have been enjoying it. I already ran like a small glass of water, tasted it, and I can already taste the difference. And so I'm excited to use this. It's good for 5 years. So if you're in the market for a really nice filter that's compatible with most fridges, definitely check this one out and get it set up.
Yeah, you know what? I never had the fridge that had the water machine in it. And every time I went to the people's places that did have the water machine in it, I always felt so fancy. The water's always so cold coming out of those fridge. I mean, I guess that goes without saying, you know what I mean? But I guess that goes without saying, you know what I mean? But that the water would be cold coming out of the fridge. But yeah, you can filter the water. Sorry, I had a little kind of brain fart there. I was looking at the next product and I'm like, that's not a water filter. My brain kind of shut off there. But yeah, water filter for your fridge. If you need one of those, that's available today for about $20. That's $18.99, 17% off from its $22.99 price point. If you got to filter the water in your fridge, why don't you consider giving Aquacrest some consideration? All right, check them out, click through the carousel, see if they got anything else that you need, and we're going to move it along here and look at the next product here. It is going to be our 70 pint Energy Star dehumidifier. So let's immediately get into this bad boy right now.
So here we have my Air Job absolutely amazing dehumidifier, and I'm going to basically show you guys how it works and how fantastic it is. So first off, we'll go up to the top here where we can see the panel and everything. So obviously this one gives the power, so if I press that, it's going to turn off. If I press it, it'll turn it back on. Right now, I have it set to basement, which it has these preset modes. Continuous will just continuously dehumidify, which you can hear it just came back on. But sleeping area has a set to 55 humidity. Living area is 50. Basement is 45. So when you set it to these and the humidity gets set level, it'll turn off. But if you leave it on continuous, it'll just constantly be humidified regardless of what's going on. Now, you also have a timer that you can set. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the fan speed down just so it's not as loud. But you have a timer that you can set. And if you hit it, you can cycle between the lowest setting, which is half an hour, or the highest setting, which is 24 hours. And so that's something that I think is really cool because you have the options to scale the time as you see fit. And as I showed you earlier, you have the different fan speeds that you can set. You have a filter button too. And what I like is that you have a mirage button, which if you look at the front of it, you can see there's nothing there. But if I hit the mirage button, boom, it shows you what the humidity level is currently at in the room. And as you can see here, it reflects up here. It's 44, it was 45. So you can already tell that it's working out. I'm not in like the biggest room. It's about a 16 by 16 room. And this thing does an amazing job at constantly dehumidifying the room and getting it to, where I wanted. When I first started, the humidity in the room was about 57, and now it's already down to 44. So this thing works absolutely fantastically, and it blows out really cool air too, which I really like. Now, there is a warning that they include that when you get it, make sure you set it up right for 12 hours before using it, because it does have a refrigeration unit in it, and you can kind of hear it just kick in. So make sure you do that. But other than that, it's super easy to use, super easy to set up, and there's not a lot of hard work to it. So if you're looking for a really high quality, awesome dehumidifier, this is definitely going to be the one to check out.
We got humidifiers that you can buy today on Amazon, and they are going to be $225.99, 20% off, down from their $284.99 price point. It's a nice 70 pints. 70 pints a lot, man. So you can really pull a lot of water out of the air and save time having to constantly dump the fill chamber. 70 pints that's pretty decent. So I haven't had a dehumidifier. I'm more of the I need moisture into my air kind of guy. But if you need to pull water out of your air, Air Job's got you. Air Job has got you with their 70 pint boy. So check that out. That's $225.99 today. And we're going to keep it cruising. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it going. And we're going to take a look at the next product that I got here. And that's going to be the Fantic X8 portable tire inflator. Okay. So we got this, the Fantic, and then the capsule, and then the projector, and then the power thing, right? So, okay. So we're going to talk about the Fantic, and then we're going to talk about the Nebula. And right around the time that the Nebula video ends, that's when we're going to close the roll call for the gift card giveaway. Okay, so let's take a look now at this Fantic X8 portable tire inflator with our friend James.
James here, and today we're taking a quick look at the new product from Fantic, guys. This is their X8 tire inflator, which is palm size, which is really great. Now, this does have a 5,200 milliamp battery, but it does have the capacity of, I think, a 2,600 milliamp, so it's ×2, which is really cool. Now, it's got a large digital scale, multi-function, guys. So literally, you could charge 2 car tires off one charge, and you could do 4 motorcycle tires or 7 bicycle tires or road bikes, guys, which is really cool. Now, it does go up to 150 PSI, which is very awesome.
Is that a Tater Nate shirt behind
now, inside
James?
here, guys, you have this.
Is that a Tater
case.
Nate shirt?
You have all the
James's
devices.
couch?
You have one air inflator. You have one Presta valve adapter, one nozzle ball adapter, one air tube adapter, one USB cable, one storage bag, and of course the manual. Now, going between each mode, because it does do modes, right? But first, before we get talking to the modes, let's pop it out and kind of show you guys the device itself. Now, the cool thing is of course it's boxed, then reboxed, right? So you have the box, then you have the new box, which just shows you the device right there. And then shows you on the side the 2,600 milliamp battery with it's even got LED lights. I did not realize it had LED lights up to 150 PSI. Weighs 1.3 pounds.
Device looks like, okay, out of the
Pull
box.
the plastic off the plastic side. Very small, very easy, elegant looking. Nice grips. It actually feels good to grip it. So let's pull the plastic off. let's get the screen powered on so we can power this on. But first, before we power it on, let's take the inflator hose and screw it on. Of course, guys, you want to take this off every time you use this because you just don't want to leave it on and worry about it breaking. But that's your inflator, right? Hit the power button. Hopefully it's charged. There we go. Nice big LED indicator, right? So you have modes. The modes, we just switch over here to 40 PSI. We can change the BRR to bar, bicycle mode. So here's the mode part, guys. You have manual mode. Manual mode means you can adjust the air inflator, as you guys see, up to whatever you guys want, up to 150 manually. Then you hit the inflator part and it'll start inflating. If you go over, guys, we have bicycle mode. Then you have car mode, motorcycle mode, and then you have basketball mode. Each one of those modes has an indicator, and we're going to go over to the bike one, right? So then you do that and you hold down the button. Oh, I held the wrong button down. I apologize, guys. We're going to go over to that. KPA. So it does do that also. Right? So that's really good that it does that. I like that function. Now we're gonna actually take this outside and we're gonna use this.
Demo? Okay, we do get the demo.
They say it's got LED, but to 35 pounds PSI. Now, unfortunately, it's a little dark, so you guys won't be able, or a little bright, so you guys won't be able to see it. Just literally screw it on, guys. Right? This will indicate and tell us how much air is in the tire once we put it on. It says 31 pounds. Hit power and you're good to go. Set it down, let it go. And just like that, we're back up to 35 pounds. Very simple, very easy.
Love that demo. Thank you, James, for that sweet demo of the Fantic X8 portable tire inflator. Yeah, that's cool. It does tires. It's got the settings to not overinflate basketballs and stuff. So I like that. Never really seen anything like that. You know, it's always just manual stuff. I'm old, you know what I mean? So I got all this old stuff and I didn't get new stuff. There's so much cool new stuff. Like the Fantic X8 portable tire inflator. Today, that's $47.57. Man, that's 52% off. That's 52% off. That's down 52% from its regular $99.97 price point. So, you know, basically from $100 to sub $50. You can't go wrong there if you're looking for a great gift for yourself, for your dad, or for anybody that you know that's messing around with tires or basketballs. Or any kind of balls. You know anybody messing with any kind of balls? Consider getting them the Fantic X8 portable tire inflator today, okay? And you can do that by clicking through our carousel and also checking out the Fantic store. All right, let's take a look at the Anchor Nebula capsule next. And then after this Nebula video is over, I'm pretty much going to start typing closed in the chat, okay? So let's take a look at this next product. It's going to be the $375.99 Anchor Nebula capsule.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. And today I am super excited to showcase to you yet another awesome projector from Anchor. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Anchor Nebula Capsule Max. This is an absolute brute whenever it comes to small form factor projectors. And being that it is Anchor, it's absolutely amazing. This is going to be a 720p projector. It's going to have 200 ANSI lumens, a 9700 milliamp battery. So you're going to be able to run this and watch your favorite movies, TV shows, whatever it is, just on the battery life. You don't even have to have this plugged in. It's going to run on Android 8.1, so you're going to have all of your favorite apps. And this is just a beast. So let's just go ahead and dive right into the review. Take a look at it up on my wall behind me, because we're not going to be using a projector screen or projector paint. We're just going to be casting it right on the wall. And I think you guys will be surprised just how good this looks. So before we actually dive in and show you guys, I just want to show you around the projector a little bit. You guys can see right here that this is a thick boy, and it is definitely very well made. Kind of this aluminum all metal housing. The speaker grill wraps all the way around it. Taking a look at the top, you're going to have controls in case you ever lose your remote, which I definitely tend to do. On the bottom here, you're going to have your auxiliary port, so you can use this with 3.5 millimeter auxiliary cables to plug this into a surround sound. HDMI, so you're not limited to just the apps that are on this. You can plug in your PlayStation, Xbox, your Nintendo Switch, your Blu-ray player, whatever it is. USB port right there, and then your DC power in. And on the bottom, you're going to have a little 1/4-inch thread right here, and this is going to allow you to put this on a projector. Now, this is 200 ANSI lumens, a 9700 milliamp battery, and it does have autofocus. Let's go ahead and get this turned on and see how good it looks. All right, so we got this all set up and we got signed in, and you guys can see that right here, this is Android 8.1, but they are running a skin version, kind of like.
Let's take a look at what the video looks like.
Turn that off because down the image just so
you get a lot of keystone correction and auto keystone correction and stuff with this. You can really get your picture to look exactly how you want. And with all the built-in apps, you can really watch pretty much anything that you want. So
as well as
you get a good app. Here's the video. Here's a test of the video. Let's look at this.
Obviously, this is going to be dependent on your internet speed as well, but the processor on your projector is going to make a big difference, and that is not going to be an issue with this projector. All right, so we have this video loaded up. One of the things I wanted to point out is you guys might notice that there's some scan lines. This is not going to be happening in real life. You guys don't see those lines at all. You guys can just see that that is only due to my frames per second on my camera, but the colors on this just pop and they just look so vibrant and true to life. And the craziest thing to me is that this isn't even using a projector paint or a projector screen itself. This is just on a gray paint on my wall and it still looks this good. Let's go ahead and turn up the volume so you guys can hear the speakers on this, because I think you'll be surprised how good they sound. So you guys can see that right here, this projector is jam-packed with features. As always, Anker delivered a phenomenal projector, and honestly, I don't think I'll ever go with another brand after testing their projectors. So if you guys need a new one, definitely check this one out. I'm Nate with Dragon Blogger. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, the Nebula capsule looks really good. I love that it has the autofocus feature on it and keystone correction. And I love it's not a honeycomb, but I love like that mesh hard metal backing. Like it really gives you that sense of durability. Now I wouldn't want to drop it. You know what I mean? I would not want to drop my projector, but I love that it has that like kind of hard metal speaker grate kind of material. And yeah, and these are great. So small and compact. You can take them anywhere. You take it camping with you. And these are just really versatile kind of 720p little projectors. Today, the Anker Nebula capsule 720p projector is available for $375.99, and that's 20% off from its regular $470 MSRP. Okay, so let's take a look now at our next projector. This is going to be kind of one that's a little bit bigger and a little bit more designed for inside. Kind of like hiding my screen when I'm doing these transitions, but that's okay that I missed it that time. Let's take a look, though, at the Nebula Mars 2 Pro projector.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Anker Nebula Mars 2 Pro projector. This is a projector that features a ton of features, so let's just go ahead and jump in and take a look at everything that Anker did with the Mars 2. So the Mars 2 is going to have an app store that is going to allow you to download your favorite apps for movies or TV shows, but on the back you have an HDMI port in case you want to plug something in. So the Mars 2 has a fantastic design. On top, you have a faux leather handle that's going to let you carry this around because they did design the Mars 2 Pro in order to be a portable projector. So this does come with a remote, but if you guys lose that for some reason, you do have controls up on here, such as selector wheel, back button, volume up, and Bluetooth. So the remote is very easy to use. You guys can see right here, it's a very simple design that's going to give you everything you need to control this, such as your power buttons, selector buttons, volume, home, and back. So definitely really nice. And so just talking about the projector itself, being that this is a projector, you guys might be concerned with video quality, which you do not have to because this has amazing picture quality. So what I want to do is switch over so you guys can see just how good the Mars 2 Pro looks whenever you're casting it. Whenever you first get the Mars 2 Pro loaded up, this is going to be the UI you see. It is a very simple design. You're going to have your HDMI selector, file manager, app manager, network settings, your general settings, and then you're going to have a Nebula manager. And whenever you load this up, it loads very fast. That's going to be dependent on your internet, of course. But you guys can see right here that there is a ton of apps, so you're never going to run out of things to watch or enjoy with the family. And then switching over to a live view of this, you guys can see that the color reproduction on the Mars 2 Pro is absolutely brilliant, and I think it looks really nice. So what I want to do now is basically switch over to a scene that has a little bit more color and a little bit more oomph. You guys can see that all of the colors on this is just absolutely vivid, and it just looks so good. Now, I've said this before about Anker in the past, but whenever Anker makes something, they just make it really good. The Mars 2 Pro, I feel, falls in a very nice place when it comes to quality and budget. So if you guys have been looking for a really awesome projector, I highly recommend the Mars 2 Pro because it's absolutely amazing. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.
Oh, I've been muted the whole time. That's cool. Thanks. Who told me I was muted? Bev. Bev got me with the muted. Everybody else saying it. I didn't see it until just now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What was I saying? I was saying that the Nebula Mars 2 Pro projector is available today. Let's re-highlight that in my carousel. The projector is available today for $430, and that's 22% off from regular $550. So if you're looking for something that is a little bit bigger and kind of a little more stationary inside, check out this Mars 2 Pro projector. I love the projectors that have everything built inside as well as the HDMI input, so you can put your own source into it as well and not just have to read like off a memory card. So you get that versatile functionality with the Mars 2 Pro projector. And like I was saying, it is $430 today. So with that, we're getting ready to be closed here. We're going to talk about this next product, and I don't have a video for it, so let's just talk about it together. And this is going to be the FF Power portable power station. And there's some stuff that's important that I want you to know about this. So let me get that figured out. But yeah, while I'm getting this information that I want to tell you, just glancing at this without reading anything, this is my first time looking at this product page. So we're going to have initial reactions together here, but I want you to know about this product. Okay, here's the information that I want you to know. This is a product that's on deal today. It is 25% off. It's normally listed at about $1,700, but today you can get it for $1,274.99. So $1,275, that's 25% off, and you're going to save $425 on a big boy power station like this. This thing looks huge. Look, it's just like not even reading the product page and just only let's get initial reactions from just the pictures alone. Where is that initial picture here? Oh, we got to click on this. I want the first picture. Look, you get 6 plugs. You get 6 grounded plugs on one side. You get a bunch of USB ports, 5 volt, 2 amps, 5. You get 2 5 volt, 2 amp USB ports, and then some USB ports that have letters on them that I'm unfamiliar with to know what they're pushing out. But quick charge, QC, quick charge 3.0 ports at 18 watts. That's dope. You get 2 USB ports on the front as well. And then some other plugs, like an auxiliary plug outlet, it looks like on the left side. Power button. I love the way that this rendition of this image makes the LCD look, or I don't know if it's LCD, but the 48 pounds, 2 hours to 100% for 4.5, 2 hours to 100% with the AC input, and 4.5 hours to 100% with the other AC input. I don't understand that. Pass through charging, never explodes, never on fire. So if y'all got your battery, and you want to go see a fire, you can bring your battery with you, and you can be rest assured nobody's going to be bothering you about you being the starter of the fire, because you can just be like, hey, bro, I got my FF Power portable power station with me, and these things are never on fire, okay? But what is on fire is that 25% off deal. 2.5 hours to fully charge it in a car in 8.5 hours, and charge it in 5 hours with a solar panel. That's cool. 6 plugs plus all the USB stuff on the front. This looks like the type of battery that I'd want to have with me when I was camping so that I could do everything that I wanted to. I wonder how long I could run. I got like a standard size bar for, oh, here we go. XT20, 12 volts, 10 amps. That must be your solar power input, I would presume. Yeah, but we looked at all these. DC outputs. Wow. Excuse me. The safest and longest last battery. FF Power batteries seem pretty cool by picture alone. Let's take a quick look at the About This item section, and then we're going to do the gift card giveaway, okay? Okay, deal product. Show the seller video. Okay, I got to show the seller video. Let's watch a video. Hold on. Let me reset my page to 100%, and then let's try this dealer.
Hey all, Russ here, RV or TV. Welcome to the RV or TV studios. Yay. All right, we're going to check a battery today, the FF power stations. Over there I have a couple panels, two 200 watt portable solars. They're hooked in parallel, so 400 watts. There is no power on this property, so I'm feeding it right into the studio building. Let's go on in. Okay, today we're looking at the FF Power. This is their 2,000 watt portable power station. They also sent their little 500 watt portable power. Turn it on. This one's charging. See, you can see we're bringing in the power right off the solar panels. We got 171 watts.
I need solar panels for the camping
have hooked to this
situation
right now
so bad. I've been sleeping on
for all the
solar.
studio lights with that orange cord there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 studio lights. The low USB lights, the lights back there are all hooked to it, plus that light under there, which is drawing a total 78 watts. Which is all these come with a little LED light. Okay, turn it on. Got 50% battery. That one has a LED light as well. Okay, these are made by FF Power. 2,000 and a 500. They send all their charging cables and connectors with it. This one here has all the cords up here on this little storage compartment. So far, this one's done pretty good. I've been using it for like 3 days in here. Keep the lights going, that kind of thing. Got the old coffee pot. We'll give it a test here with the coffee pot and the lights on, see what happens. We'll also test a small one. So let's do that real quick. Okay, coffee time. Got my little 1 cup maker here. Plugged it into the 2000, the FF Power 2000. Let's see what it does. Okay, it's drawing 1,131 watts. It's pulling hard. Let's see if she starts brewing. You know, something else we could try here. Let's work this thing. Turn the DC on. Plug it in. Look at that. It's charging. The 2000 is charging the 500. Once again, I have no electricity in these buildings. We're totally off grid. Hey, we're making coffee. Smells good. So it's pulling 1230 watts, 169 going in. This thing will only run a couple minutes and shut off. That's a cool little unit too. Use that in the van a lot. So overall, what will the 2000 run? Pretty much anything you got: electric skillet, fans, coffee pot. This little guy would be good for charging your cell phone. You run your laptop off of it for a while. That kind of thing. All right, coffee's done. Look at that. It dropped right back down to 176. So it pulled 1200 watts, no problem, didn't hesitate. So basically what we done, we made the coffee. We're running all the studio lights in here, charging the small
awesome.
500.
That's so awesome. Okay, it's a big battery that powers everything. Yo, that's so awesome though, man. I gotta get a big battery. I want the type of battery that I want a battery that is big enough to power all the phones. I got this big fan. I got like my bar fridge, which is like a small like bar fridge, like your standard small bar fridge. What else do I got? All the phones, all the lights, run at least the bar fridge. And I got a little air conditioner that I would be like satisfied if it didn't run. If it didn't run, we could still have the fan on the big battery. But I also want to go solar. This whole solar gig seems like the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I would love to be able to run solar on the camper so bad. Boondock without ever having to pay for like I go to festivals. Let me spit it out. I go to festivals, and every time you go to the festival, you always want to try, like, my intention is to try to get the campsite that offers the electricity. And often those campsites are just like huge generators that you pay to grab like a lead off of for the couple of days that you're there. But I like to go to some festivals where we show up like days in advance and literally just like it's a big field that is the parking lot before we go into the big field that is the venue. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I'd love to be able to boondock for a couple days, even if I just had to run like a little fridge like a little cooler that is a fridge instead of a standard bar fridge. But to get that AC chart, to get that solar charging and just live, I just want to live in a parking lot, y'all. That's all I'm trying to say. I want to live in a big grassy parking lot for a couple of days and not be worried about power. Because generally, you know, the situation is, oh, we just got to figure out how to charge only our phone. And then our phone does everything, but then it dies quickly. It does everything, including being our accessory light, you know? So
all off the 2000.
I'm done with you. Thank you.
Not bad.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I would love to get a big battery and have some solar panels to keep that camper going and do a real deal test. Like, this looks like a good test that this guy did, you know, with running the coffee maker and stuff. That's definitely going to pull a lot of power. But yeah, I could say it all day. Hopefully I got my fingers crossed that I'll be able to one day bring you a great review of an amazing battery similar to if not the FF Power portable power station. Okay. But that's pretty much everything that I want to say. Let me just check my notes and make sure I covered all my bases with the power station. 1600 watts, ultra fast charging speed, 2000 watt hours, fully charged in 1.5 hours, 1100 watt AC input plus 500 watt Anderson input. I don't know what 500 watt Anderson input means on my notes, but we definitely just talked about everything about this battery. So the show's done, 7:13. So we did 13 minutes over. That's not too bad. We're going to get into this clown race right now. And let me check the chat. Jennifer Lude, I'm sorry to see that you dozed off. I didn't mean to put you to sleep here on Shop Dragons. Lude, I'm sorry to see that you dozed off there. Sorry that you dozed off and that I put you to sleep. Maybe I'll just start screaming into the microphone uncontrollably for 2 hours straight, and then you'll never have to worry about that when watching Clown Live again. But yo, once again, everybody seems like real straight about the giveaway. I'm taking a look at these notes. Jennifer was kind of asleep. I see that you just posted a new list, so I'll take the list that I have and I'll replace the list that I've got. So let's switch over here, and then I need to close full screen so I can highlight text. So let me first copy all of this list. And the list that I'm going to copy right now, it's going to start with Rover and the double, and then Gizmo Carol, and then it's going to end in Kingly. Kingly's going to be the last one. So let's open this notepad document, and let's select all these names and remove them and replace them with this list. And this list, I'm going to read all the names off it, okay? You don't have to worry about that, but we got the double up here, and then we start with Rover. Let's go a little bit bigger. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let me see what I look like. Oh, you guys can't see me? Okay, you can't see the screen. Here we go. Check this out. We got the double, and we got Rover and Gizmo Carol, and we got Bev Malloy here. We got Wiley. Make it a little bit smaller, just a little bit smaller, okay? We got Ray Gumi-chan, as well as Joanna W., Leslie Sheffield, Quacker Jack. We got Hefe and Melissa Johnson, as well as Rising Sun, and Angelica Villarreal. Yo, Angelica, yesterday you won the gift card. If you're in the chat, did you receive your gift card yesterday? Because I was so excited to do 2 hours on the show, I forgot to make sure that you were in the chat to claim. And so since it was my mistake, we issued the gift card anyway. And to make it up to everybody today for being absent-minded about that, we added a Double Trouble name to the list. So when we're going to continue reading through the list of names for the gift card giveaway, but today, if Double Trouble wins first place today, then we're going to do a $10 Amazon gift card to second place. Okay. So if Double Trouble wins, we'll do $10 for second place. And that is just kind of like my attempt to give a chance to make up for Angelica not being in the chat yesterday when I issued the gift card. So definitely we're going to make sure you're in the chat to claim today. And if not, then we'll figure out who to choose next. Okay. Okay. So, but I read all those names. So Angelica, Kmart Kelly, Samantha Guevaro, Aurelio Gutierrez, Darren Bogard, Boston Butterfly, Darthwing Games. Also, we have Bonbon, and then Ian B, Ed S, Robin Luker, Far Out Dude, Margaret, Jeannie V, Evans, Bart, Gus B, Bill I, The Crazy Granny. Also, we have Alyssa, Lisa C, Ariel, Charles T, Quincy, Kiro P, Ferdy, Robin Nutt, Angelica G, Lori Lynn, I got you right here, Aiden, Stargazer, Chucky, Forced, also Cody Lake, and then you can't see the names. Let me hide myself here. Cody Lake, Vicky E, Amanda, Anna Nizovic, Goman Planet entered. Hey, good luck, Goman, if you're here. And also Kingly. Hiding under the banner here is Kingly, okay? Ending that list. So I think that's the whole list. I think that's the entire list. Let me check this chat and make sure everybody seems good with it. And then we'll carry on, okay? So I'm just checking my Amazon chat. Follow here. Did you post all this? Good luck here. Okay, no complaints. So this is the list. It's going to start with Rover, and it's going to end with Kingly. And we got the double here. Okay, so select all, copy these names. Let's go to our name list and edit this list and select all these names and remove them and paste this list. Okay, so here we start with double. Okay, we start with Double Trouble. Excuse me. And then we scroll all the way down here and we end with Kingly. Okay, so we're gonna do I guess we'll do a 30-second claim. We'll do 30-second claim today. So refresh your page right now. Make sure you refresh your page because the race is about to start. And now if you refresh your page, you have the most opportune chance to not be out of lag. And me, hey, Lisa C, and me giving you all this. I see 3 shuffles in 45 seconds. Me giving you all this ample opportunity right now to shuffle is more than enough time. US Rover says, hold, Blake. USS Rover says, hold, Blake. Caught me in time. I'm going to hold. Okay. And I'm going to wait in the chat to see what you have to say, Rover. And then I'll carry on after that. But at this moment, before Rover says anything different to me, we got 50 people. We got 50 people in here. Rover's just doing a quick name check, okay? He's going to make sure everybody's in this race. But I've got 51 names in this list, and one of those names is going to be Double Trouble. And Rover, my list, it starts with your name, and it ends 50 names later with Kingly, okay? Go to last name. My last name on my list is Kingly. I'll just be quiet for a second and drink while Rover tells me what I have to do next. Thank you all for hanging out with me today here on Shopping Dragons. We're gonna step up. We're gonna step it up here, and we're gonna start streaming a little bit more. Oh, you foodbarred? Okay, that's no problem. Good thing that you told me. We got a time to fix it, and we'll take all the time we need to fix it. So once you've got it sorted out, Rover, let me know what's going on. And that just buys me time to switch over. I'm going to switch over from the Amazon chat for a second and switch to my camera here and say this, okay? Hey, we're going to get back into the gift card giveaway here in just a minute while Rover double checks all the names. It looks like we might make a modification to the list here, but hey, let's do a follower check. Let's do a follower check instead of me saying thank you right now. I got 1,724 followers, and now we got 1,736 followers. So when I started the show today, we were at 1,721, and now we're at 1,736. So that's like, what, 15 new followers today? That's amazing. That's amazing. Definitely, I'm sure part of the facilitation of assist in that is going to be the gift card giveaways that we're hosting here. We got shoppingdragons.com/win for this $5 gift card giveaway that's closed right now, but also we're doing a $300 gift card giveaway here on Amazon, and that is going to actually be 3 $100 gift card giveaways or $100 paid cash to your PayPal account. Okay, so if you're interested in entering that, you can hit it right here, dragonblogger.com/300 giveaway. And that's running for like 13 more days. So a lot of time to go. And let me check my chat here. And I don't, the last entered my race list, Aiden. So is Aiden the only name that I have to add to the list then, Rover? I don't need an entirely new list. Okay, Stargazer, Chucky, Forsyth, Cody, Vicky, Amanda, Anna, Goman, Kingly, but you can keep them in if you want. Yeah, okay. I have all those names here. I have all those names right here. You see them highlighted, Rover? So I'm gonna last entered to race my list. Last entered to race my list, Aiden. I don't have Aiden on my list. Oh, yeah, I have Aiden right above Stargazer. I have Aiden right above Stargazer. My mistake. And then under Aiden, I have all these other names. These names, Stargazer, all the way down to not enter in time. Well, because I made the mistake yesterday, we'll let these people enter today, and then we're going to get this gift card giveaway rolling, and then that's that. We're going to let Stargazer, Chucky, Forrest, Cody, Vicky, Amanda, Anna, Goman, and Kingly enter today. That's what they get to do. This is for me not making sure that people were in the chat yesterday. So as we still feel out, let me go back to my live stream on my iPhone here. So as I continue feeling out my thing, this is fine. A lot of familiar names. So we're gonna let everybody pop. Who else didn't get in? I'm gonna add Jennifer Lude, and then Jennifer Lude's it because nobody else was making any comments about them not being in. Nobody else was making comments about them not being in. So we're going to let Jennifer Lude enter along with all the other names under Aiden. And now after Jennifer Lude, Rover, I think that this looks like a complete list. So I think that you agree with me, Rover. We're going to move on, okay? Permanent closed after Jennifer. Okay, cool. Great. Okay, so that's perfect. I'm glad we could add the other people in. So, yeah, once again, let me check my thing here. Oh, yeah, we're just looking at me. I did add you, Jennifer Lude. I added you to the bottom of the list here. You're the last one right here at the bottom of this list. So thank you, everybody, for your extreme patience while we get this sorted out. And once again, I want to remind you all that we do have Double Trouble in the race today. So if Double Trouble wins first place, we're going to give a $10 Amazon gift card to second place today. So, okay, so 52 names, starting with Rover, ending with Jennifer Lude. We got all those names after Aiden, okay? So everybody's in. I'm confident that we're good to go. Let's hit done. And then it was 45 seconds, I believe. So we'll set that. And then we're going to do 3 shuffles here. So let's get these shuffles happening. 1, 2. Okay, 3 shuffles right here. Now, y'all should be rooting for Double Trouble. That's all I'm saying, because if Double Trouble don't hit first, it's going to be a $5 Amazon gift card. So good luck to everybody. Here we go. Today on Clown Live, this is an Amazon Live interactive shopping experience presented to you by ShoppingDragons. And I'm just so grateful for the ability to be spending time with y'all here today. You know, I couldn't do that without Justin of Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Oh, everybody's falling back. The race is starting to change. The race is starting to change. Where's Double Trouble? Oh, I see Double Trouble still in the race. Double Trouble falling back. Still could take it. I don't know. I don't think Double Trouble's going to take it. Somebody else is going to win. Somebody else is going to win. Is it going to be Double Trouble? Not Double Trouble. It's going to be Melissa Johnson or the Crazy Granny. Melissa Johnson today, I believe that you may have won a $5 Amazon gift card. Congratulations. Are you in the chat to claim? Let's give you 30 seconds on that right now. And I got 7:25:33. So let's go to 26:03. And Melissa Johnson, here at on the phone. Congratulations to you, Melissa Johnson, for a $5 Amazon gift card. Now, did you go and fill out the form? You went and filled out the form, right? We can issue you the gift card. Let me stop this music. Okay, stop this music. Okay, and then let me show my screen and full stop the show. I'm gonna message Justin right now. Yeah, okay, I got that scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Okay, you're welcome, Melissa, for the $5 Amazon gift card. And so if you did not enter the form, because I didn't see if you entered whether or not you did, if you did not enter the form, in order to receive this $5 Amazon gift card, okay, you must go to the website that will be scrolling by here very shortly at the bottom of the screen. And that is going to be shoppingdragons.com/win. Okay, go there if you haven't and enter out that form so we can issue your gift card to you. Okay, if you've already done that, you don't need to do it again. Congratulations to you. Yo, that's my full stop the show. And it was Melissa Johnson. Okay, Melissa Johnson. Is there a T in that name? No. Johnson wins Sunday show $5. Spell Sunday correctly, and then we'll be on our way. Melissa Johnson wins Sunday show $5. Boom, sent the message off to you. You should be getting that gift card soon enough. And listen, if something happens for you, Melissa, where you're not able to be issued the gift card, just feel free to come back here and let me know on the next show that we do. And I'll be glad to make sure that gets corrected for you, okay? But Justin's really good at paying out those cards, so I think you're going to be satisfied probably today. And with all of that, it's 7:30. We did 2.5 hours today. That's really, really good time. I love that. And okay, we'll do. I'm pretty sure I did. Make sure that you have it filled out. I see that you said I'm pretty sure I did. Make sure that you confirm, okay? Because if you don't, we can't issue the card. But congratulations again. And yeah, that's it. That's today's show. I'm looking at the chat here. Bart says congratulations. And who else was in the chat in the last few minutes here? Okay, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay, I see Darius 3 minutes ago, Joanna, Gizmo Carol, Lisa C, Joanna, Hefe, Chucky, Real, Ian B, Melissa Johnson, congratulations. Evans is here. Also Ed S, Boston Butterfly, Jennifer Lude, Kmart Kelly, Angelica, thank you for giving me the opportunity to offer somebody a double today. Unfortunately, it didn't hit. And then hopefully one day we can offer the double again. I think it's a really fun option. Now, before we end the show, let's take a look and see who all placed where. We got Melissa in first, Ray in second, Quacker Jack in third, and then here's all your names going down. Jennifer Lude, you joined last minute. You come in fifth place. That's not bad. It's not too bad. It's like third loser or something. I'm just joking. Okay, Cody, 10th place, Stargazer, Kiro in 11th. Who came in 17th? Kingly came in 17th. Yo, did y'all know that 17 is my lucky number? Everybody always has these questions, and you got to know the answer to the question. If I ever ask you what my lucky number is, it is 17. Okay, and that could be anywhere. It could be here. Maybe something happens somewhere else. Where maybe I win a prize or something that I can't claim or something. Who knows, and if I have to give it to somebody, maybe that'll be the question. What is the lucky number? 17. 17 is my lucky number. It's the best number. Okay, let's see who came in last place today. Hefe in 23rd. We got Lisa C in 20. We had 50 names. We had 51 people probably play today. Wiley Evans in 33rd place. Gus B in 35th. Boston Butterfly 37th place. Oh, man, these numbers just keep getting bigger. Goman Planet came in 45th place today. Thank you for joining us today, Goman. Excuse me. I hope your live stream is going very well. And in last place today, we got our Exa E1000 loving friend, Bill I, in last place. Unfortunately, last place today doesn't have a payout, but sometimes it does. Sometimes last place does have a payout here. So that's it from me. Thank you so very kindly, everybody, for coming and hanging out with me. We popped up these two shows on Saturday because Mima was out of town, so I didn't have much going on. I thought I'd come and hang out with y'all. Now, there is going to be some there's going to be some increased streams here, I believe, on Shopping Dragons. So stay tuned for that. I'm just trying to develop what I believe is going to be the best operating schedule for that. And so once that gets sorted out, you're going to be seeing more of me here presenting Clown Live to y'all. So thank you all day. I can't thank you enough for your kindness and support. And we're going to do some more giveaways real soon. Let's do a final follower check before I leave. I don't think anybody else followed. 1736. 1736. We stayed the same. Awesome. Okay. So thank you, everybody. Again, I got to jump into this live stream so I can end it. And I love you. I'm in love with you. Okay. So probably the next show that I'm going to do is going to be on Tuesday at 7 p.m. That's the next scheduled show this upcoming Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So thank you, everybody, for all of your support. I can't express my satisfaction with that enough. And we'll see you all here the next time that we do. Bye, everybody.